Hello everyone, welcome to Crafting with Barbara. I know it's been a while and I apologize for that, but when you have a lot going on, trust me, you don't have your mind set on crafting, on video and stuff like that, so I just needed a break with my mind. I needed to figure out things first. Okay, so we are back with a video, and here I have a old it was like a home like popcorn machine where you can make popcorn at home, see, and then you plugged it in. It's old and it had some little like dents and some little marks that I just was like, I tried to clean it and I just don't trust using it, basically. So I figure use it as something to make a fake bake with. So here in front of me, I have some fake popcorn I made out of clay. And I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So right here I have, I'm going to put them here to make it easier to show you guys, because I'm scared that I'm going to drop them all over the place. Okay, so these popcorns are going to be our popcorns for like in here. We need some for the inside. Then we're going to leave a couple out for the outside. But we're going to make some on video for the outside. That way you guys can see how I did them. So you see popcorn. And I'm going to put it back here real quick. And then I'm going to come up close. Kind of show you guys a little bit better. You could see? And then what I did was I just took a little bit of like a makeup brush and a little bit of makeup, like a blush, and I like paint it in the center on some of them to make them look like the little seed inside. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So that's what I did with that. And I think they came out pretty cool. They actually look like little popcorn pieces. Okay, so like I said, these popcorns was going to be our popcorns for the inside. That way I had some popcorn in there. Then once we put, see, you can see the popcorn in there. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to make some more popcorn, and I wanted to like stick it like all around our little popcorn machine here. So let's get started. We're going to just leave those in there for now. And then this is the clay that I use. Because, hey, I got to use what I can get and I can find. So I get these at Dollar General. They are $1 each. So what I did was I took some white. I used this yellow. If my lighting is horrible, I'm sorry, but work with me here. It's been a while. So I just took a little bit of that paint and mixed it into my white clay to make the very little light ones. And then you see there's some that are like darker. So what I did with these was I bought the air dry clay from Dollar Tree. You know, they come in red, blue, yellow, I forget what, a green. So I took that yellow and I made these. That's why these look a little darker. And then I did regular white. And that's how I did them. So how I do my little popcorns are, I just roll it into like a little, basically like a little ball type. And then all I do is I take my little tiny scissors here and I just cut. Let me see if I can do it here like this. I just cut little slits straight down the clay like that. Can you see? Then I make another strip straight down the one piece, see? And then another strip here, and then I just like slowly like just push them down like that. See? And there's my little piece of popcorn. So we got that piece. And I just keep doing that. So because this time I'm doing them on camera, you know, I kind of waited until they was dry. See? I kind of waited until they was kind of dry to put the little, you know, in the middle. But, you know, it's up to you. But, you know, for the video, I'm going to probably not do that part. See, and then we just, same way, just cut, basically like 3 little slits. And then just give them your own little, with your fingers. Play around with it. And then if you want to do just the 3 slits, you just, same way, you cut down the middle, just slowly give them a little, you know how some popcorn has the 3 little, or the 4, or whatever. And then that's how I did these. Very easy. See? Very easy. Something to do. You can even sit down with the grandkids and just play around with them. And I did the same thing with my white. Let's pull some white out. So I did the same thing with my white. These packs, like, they come, I love them because they come pretty much soft already. And then see, same thing. I really love making these. Like, I was really into a movie the other day, and I said, you know what, I might as well sit here while I watch this movie and make them. That's how I end up making all these. So that's why they feel like that, because these are dry. These are fully dry. Because I was sitting there into the movie, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start like playing around with it to get it going here. And then, like I said, just see, new popcorn. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a couple to put like up here somewhere, like we can just start like sticking them up there somewhere. And the reason why I did like 2 different yellows, I did this one and then I did the other one, was because I really wanted to make some of them look like they was full with butter. So, you know, I love, now, who agrees with me? I love the butter that they put all over your popcorn at the movie theater. But let me tell you something. The other day, I was watching a video. I can't remember if it was Facebook. I don't remember where I was watching the video. I know I was watching a video and they start talking. It might have been TikTok. I was watching a video and they start talking about how everyone loves the butter from the movie theater. You drown your popcorn in it. You know, you do all that. I found out that butter is not good for you at all. Like, at all. That butter is made out of powder. That's not just a liquid butter that they It's not a butter that they basically like melt and put in your popcorn. No. That butter has to be made with this powder. And I believe they add water. And I don't know what else. And it makes, see, they're so cute. And it makes your butter for the popcorn in the movie theater. And that is not healthy at all. At all. And it took for me to see that video, so I started checking in on it, and it's true. That butter is made out of powder. I don't know what all the powder is made out of, but it's not good for you. So, as much as I love that popcorn butter at the theater, next time I go to the movies, I won't be putting it, because now I know. And I can't do that to myself. You guys can look in on it and see what I'm talking about. I think it looks so cool. You can make them different sizes. You can actually make them how you want to make them. You can make them big. You can make them little. It's really up to you. My favorite little scissors. I have these little scissors everywhere. I have them in my craft. I have them in my my makeup and everything. I remember when I used to do Halloween looks to myself, like those real bloody, scary ones, and I would make my face look like it was split open and stuff. After everything would dry on my face, I would use this little scissors to get in there to cut the splits open. And boy, did I have people on the tip of their toes, because they thought I was going to cut myself. So, see? Then maybe after I have them like all here, if I decide to do that and start, okay, so that way we'll keep making a couple, but let's see what this is gonna look like. We'll start putting them around. Because we want to make, I don't know if I want to put some up here or not. Honestly, I wanted to make a very big one. Like a very big popcorn, 1 or 2 popcorns. And set it up here on the very top. I might do that off camera. So like I was telling you guys, you know, I needed a little break and stuff. And I know a lot of you was wondering like, where is she at? Why did she just stop? Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you definitely need a break, and I really felt like I needed a break. I was at that point where I really felt like I need to take a little break for a little while, just a couple, you know, just for a little bit. Now I know I went over than what I was planning on it. Like my plan was just take a little 1-2 months, but I know it ended up being way longer than that. Like but it's okay. Everybody needs a break sometimes. And I need a glue stick, so I'll be right back, guys. Thought I had everything I needed, so I apologize. Yeah, so that's why you guys wasn't seeing me for a while, because my mind wasn't into it like it should have been, you know. So I thought it was best to just take a break. But I'm back, and I'm gonna try my best to be on it and come on, you know, way more. I promise. I'm gonna try. You guys have to work with me. You know, sometimes you're just not in the mood. You know? And I'm the type that I like to be in the mood of doing something before doing it. Because I feel like if I don't do that, I won't be in the mood and it won't come out the way I want it to come out. Okay guys, you see how I'm just like sticking them there? You know, and then, you know, like I said before, crafting is fun. It is. A lot of people love doing it. A lot of people are into crafting now. But let me tell you something. Crafting is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. And then it's really hard when you're spending your money to buy the things you need to make the things, right? And then you feel like you don't have the support you really feel like you need. And it's like, you guys support me a lot. You do. And I appreciate it. I always did. But just sometimes, you know, it's too much. You know, I wish I had the money and the time to sit here and come on a lot, you know? And yes, before I used to, but things was different. So what I think I'm gonna do, guys, since I showed you guys how I made the popcorn, I think what I'm gonna do, that way we can keep going here. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Don't hold me on what I just said. Let's just keep putting some here, and then we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely maybe go back and, like the ones I just made, touch up with. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can grab that real quick. Okay. Hopefully that's my last time walking away. So I just got this old makeup palette. And I was kind of like mixing a little bit of this color. This color right here. And like this light yellow. I was kind of like playing with it in the brushes and then pop out. Like I'll show you guys. See? I just took a little bit of this one, a little bit of this one, and here's one we didn't do. And I just kind of like touch in a little bit. That's it. See? I don't know if you guys can actually see. You see in the middle? And I don't know where one of my stands are that I usually put and spin. I have to get back on my feet again with my crafting, and I have to figure out where things are at and stuff like that. we'll just stick them around. I kind of want to make. Hopefully they'll stay and they won't start like falling off on me and stuff like that. See, I think that looks pretty cool. And then, like I said, I think I'm gonna try to make one big one for right here. I may do that off camera though. And then I know you guys are probably saying, why did you make all of them? Well, then what was the point of the video? You know what I mean? I wanted to show you guys how I did it. So if I would have made all of them, I think they look pretty cool. And then I will be making another video on showing you guys my amazing kitchen, how I turned it out. I'm just putting a little bit of glue because I want them to actually, you know, stay there. So if it doesn't start staying for me and they start falling off, then I'll have to go back off camera and probably use my super glue. Just like I showed you. Like a 3 little, or 4. Then you just give it like a little push in. Don't mind the dogs, guys. It's my little grandbaby. So every time she hears a car with music, she thinks it's my son, her daddy. That's why you hear her going off. She's so tiny. I showed her to you guys before. She grew just a little bit. So I kind of want to try to like house some of them in. I don't want to show too many gaps. Barely, it's okay, mamas. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, that way I'm not wasting all you guys' time sitting here looking at me. I'm gonna take a couple more of these out. Set this back up on here. That way we can keep going. So do you guys think so far? Excuse me. Oh my, excuse me, guys. I've been having, like, 1 minute I wake up and I feel just fine. Next minute I wake up, I feel stuffy. I feel like, ugh. That happened to any of you guys? I just been feeling like that lately. One time I wake up, I got a sore throat. It's just like, I don't know. So see, I'm just slowly going back around just to see if like I have any little gaps up here. That way I don't have like too many, you know what I mean? Thought it was kind of fun doing this. Definitely gave me something to do while sitting there watching the movie. Okay, I hear a car going by loud again, guys. So if you hear her go off, I'm sorry. So I think it looks pretty cool, right? I don't know if I should put some down here. Maybe we should. And like I said, I will, or maybe I can try to make, my, a big one for up here now. Let me see. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys are the same way, you crafters, you know, but for some reason, a lot of my things, I feel like I make better and do better off camera. Am I the only one? Okay, so for this, I'm thinking if I take a ball, whoa, sit it into the middle of the clay. Covered the ball up. Let me see something. This is me thinking and trying here. Something. I just made the ball, like the clay, just the clay, come up. Right there. Made the 4 slits. Set it down before I mess it up. Okay, I'm gonna take the what do you think? Set this up here like that. One big popcorn. What do you guys think? Hey, Bailey. It's okay, mamas. Let me just see. Bailey. That's her name, by the way. And then we'll just sit this big popcorn up here. I don't know if I want to make another one or not. We'll see. So I had to use a little bin here to kind of have something to stand this up on, because I don't know where nothing's at. I know I should have looked for it before I started, but it's okay. I think that looks pretty cool. Like a lot of them want to hold and a lot of them don't. Sometimes clay doesn't act. I feel like sometimes clay doesn't like the hot glue. Oh, the string to the, just, ugh. Okay. I think we're done, guys. I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see it quickly. We are done. See? Tell me that doesn't look cool. Alright, so I hope I didn't take too much of your time. I would definitely try my hardest to come back with another video very soon. This is basically me slowly coming back. I really appreciate all you guys' comments, your love, your support. Even though I haven't been posting videos, you guys are still watching my videos. You guys are still showing me love and support, and I really, really, really appreciate it with all my heart. And I hope you guys like this quick little comeback video. I'm gonna slowly start coming back, and I'm gonna make a video and show you guys all my desserts and everything that I have made and stuff that I made my kitchen look like a bakery. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Love you all.